Hey everyone. How we doing tonight? Pog, what do you stream? I had no idea. Also, I've never done that shout out before, so there you go. So we weren't planning to play Pokemon tonight. We were planning to play the new game that released today, Lunar Lux. I kickstarted this, I don't know, a long time ago now, like a year and a half, maybe more, honestly, I can't quite remember. Unfortunately, I was supposed to get the code earlier today, and they put a comment on the Kickstarter itself, on the announcement anyways, that they had just a day or two ago, saying that they're having an issue with backer kit, and it's somewhere around 40% or less than 40% of their keys have actually been distributed today. So I don't know what it is. Their comment seemed to suggest that they thought that they'd get all the keys out today. However, we still haven't gotten anything, unfortunately. And I don't I don't want to buy the game a second time. So we're gonna just hold out until we get the key, of course. It's a little unfortunate. I was really looking forward to trying it out tonight, but that's okay. We've got more Pokemon to do. Let's see. Pog, you stream Pokemon, Final Fantasy, all sorts of first-person shooters and JRPGs. You play a lot. Nice. Day 3. You know, that game, I've never played the other ones. I haven't, but I've looked at them many times going, I bet you those are a lot of fun. Payday 3 is great when it works. Server issues? I'm not up to date on that. You do news locks? Pog locks? Man, one of these days, I've been feeling like a news lock challenge would be pretty cool. I might try it at some point. I don't know in what game though. I have ideas of going back and say playing some of the older ones. Like I kind of want to play Crystal and Emerald again. I haven't played them in a very, very long time. And maybe we do that on stream, and maybe we make it a challenge mode or something. Because again, I have played those games a lot just many years ago. Fire Red's a great start-off point. Why? You know, so here's the thing. When it, sorry, let me switch to the full thing here and get the actual game music and all that going. You can't recommend it enough. Okay, well maybe I do. It's just funny because like whenever I think of playing Gen 1, I never ever contemplate the Fire Red or Leaf Green. It's always like, oh, I'll just play the original. I don't know why. I don't really know what's new, different, unique in those games comparatively, other than I think they fixed Charmander. Which I'm all for. I'd probably start with a Charmander. Alright, we have to heal up, because as you saw, we had one Pokemon left after this Team Starbase. This one was actually a bit of a challenge. It was quite fun. Honestly, I thought that the fairy base up on the north side of the map was going to be the highest level one. But I think the one we just did, the fighting gym, may have been the highest level one. I mean, we'll find out today, for sure. Fire Red and Leaf Green have better balancing. Special split exists? What does that mean? Oh, special split. Like, your typings? Maybe? Really not sure. Hey, new day. Let's check the map for outbreaks. Let's see. What do we got? Meh. We have an undiscovered Pokemon right here at the first Pokemon Center. That's weird. I say we go check that one out just to see what it is, right? We've got Chansey here. Another undiscovered one here. The sushi plate right there. Okay. Oh! A Vaporeon outbreak? Do we go do a Vaporeon outbreak? That kind of sounds like a fun time. Let's start off, though. I want to explore this area just a little bit more, because honestly, we got here, and that's all we did. There's a Venomoth right there. So before you just had attack and defense, and then they split them into special defense and defense. I guess, you know, I didn't realize that Gen 1 didn't have that concept. Which is kind of funny, because I did actually do a red playthrough, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. So it wasn't really that long ago that I did my last red playthrough. In that playthrough, it's funny enough, right? Because right now in this one we've had the Mew. I did that, I'm gonna call it a glitch, right? Where you face certain trainers after doing something to get the numbers set up correctly so that you get a Mew, what is it, after the really long bridge. So I had a Mew in that playthrough as well. Alright, we gotta check this real quick. The 2-star we skip. I think we stick to 3-star and above now. But yeah, we didn't actually walk through this zone at all. We kind of flew in and then went to the Team Star base, and that was it. So we're just doing a little look around now. Nugget Bridge, yep. I mean, everyone must have done that at one point now, right? Especially now after the internet is as big of a thing as it is. Nothing too unique out here. At least nothing different than we hadn't already seen up by the Team Star base. It's so funny, right? For anyone not aware, the glitch I'm talking about in Pokemon Red, you can do this in Red and Blue, right? And you're actually rolling an integer number backwards, essentially. It's also how the item duplication glitch works, which, by the way, we all knew about that item duplication glitch way back in the day. The one where you had to talk to the one, man, I can't remember the town names, but the location where Giovanni is, you had to talk to the one tutorial guy. Oh, look, there's an Arcanine. That's fancy. Oh, we were attacked. And when you talk to him, and then you go down to the island, Cinnabar Island, and you surf down there, you end up finding the missing numbers, right? That was because data, right? The integer was blown out on probably more than one field, honestly, in order to get something that was incomprehensible. I think we run. I don't care to fight it. Couldn't get away. Missing number glitch, yeah. 100 Master Balls for you? Yeah, I mean, you could duplicate everything, right? So one of the main things you'd start off with is rare candies, right? And I don't remember exactly how the glitch works, but I think it was like, again, it's been like 15 years since I've done this or more, but it was like whatever is in position 7 gets duplicated by the amount of items that are in a different position. It was something like that, anyways. Bounce is an interesting move to have used there. Thank you. I was surprised that hit. I didn't think bounce, we'd hit on the bounce. But the fire red and leaf green is best. It's most forgiving for a new Nuzlocke. Okay. Okay. And so I've never actually run a Nuzlocke, but, right, you can correct me if I'm wrong on here. The only real rule is you play the game as normal, except, right, when one of your Pokemon faints, you have to release them. They're done. They've essentially died, if you will. Oh yeah, and I certainly wouldn't cheat. Hey, by the way, do those glitches that we're just talking about, do those also exist in Fire Red and Leaf Green? Because I would assume they don't, but you never know. You never know. All right, let's get moving. I think we go down. Let's go down and see what the special Pokemon is in the outbreak down here. And then we'll go north to the Vaporeon one. 1 encounter per route, must nickname, if it faints it dies. Whoa, wait, 1 encounter? When you say 1 encounter, you mean like one random encounter? One wild Pokemon attacks out of the grass encounter? You run extra rules. What are your extra rules? First encounter is your Pokemon that route. Wow. Oh, a Slakoth outbreak. I think we skip. I'm not super concerned with the Slakoth or the Slack King, if you will. We caught one last stream, so we do have a Slack King. Oh, hey! Bing. Unless it's a duplicate, then you can re-roll. I see. Wow, 1 encounter per route. So man, your whole game very RNG based then, right? Are you hoping against all odds that in the first forest you find yourself a Pikachu? Or not? Or is Pikachu not desirable? I'm only driving around up here real quick because I don't think we've actually ever been over here. Come on, climb please, thank you. Alright, there is plenty of time to come back here and explore further. I think we hit the top of the mountain, and then we bail. Now, in Nuzlocke, is grinding like frowned upon? And when I say grinding, I mean like, yep, I run in there, I fight 1 Pokemon, we run back to town, we heal. We go in there, we fight 1 Pokemon, we run back and heal. Like safe grinding. I mean, that would take a long time, and it would be kind of boring, probably, but you run no items in battle. Items outside of battle allowed, it sounds like. Level caps, banned mons, battle mode on set, so you can't get a free switch. Once you're in a gym, you can't leave. Wow. You can only bring the same amount of mons as the gym leader, so Brock, you can only have 2. That's a lot of extra rules. I mean, it sounds fun. It sounds difficult, but that's what you're going for, right? You want that challenge. Okay. Okay. We bail. Lots of Ghastly. So the Vaporeon's here. This is our closest location. We'll just ride down the hill. In a much more interesting, probably, journey than the sled race we did for the Glossagato Gym. Alright, we mostly just need to go north. Climb! Or drive. Whatever you want. A little disappointed there's nothing on top of the Pokemon gym there. But you play with the infinite candies, because grinding for ages is boring. Okay, so then you don't get the EVs though, right? So your Pokemon are technically weaker, right? Alright, this is the river, the stream, that the Vaporeon will be found in. Yep, that's the point. Got it, got it. A 1-star. We skip. Man, I would have thought that the star difficulty challenge ratings on these would have been related to the zone that we're finding them in, but it does not seem to be the case. They seem to be somewhat random. Like, we found 3- and 4-star terror raids that felt like they were in really low-level areas as well. It's also kind of funny to find, like, Psyduck and stuff in this area because you see them all over. I don't know if that's an indication to me that they should have included more water-type Pokemon. Maybe. Grab this. Check this. It moved. Frigibax. We already have one. Do I want a special one? I don't know. Probably not. You also get the trade evolution mons, like Gengar. Okay. I'd probably end up playing on emulator as well, because honestly, a game like that, I don't even know how to stream it without paying absurd amounts of money for some sort of, like, conversion kit on a handheld console, right? I'm looking at this guy. I don't remember their name, but I'm wondering if I want to catch one. I'm gonna pass on him right now, but maybe. Maybe. Okay, the Vaporeon should be here-ish. There's a single one. I do believe we have already caught a Vaporeon. Yes, we have. So they're still quite high level, right? 49. 53 even. So doing these is going to be a little... What? Go fight the Vaporeon. What? Go fight it? Thank you. It's got to be something to do with the hill. Don't fight the other one. Thanks. Just get an emulator program. It's easier, yeah. You did one on Heart Gold. Whitney's a real problem. You know, I have played Soul Silver. I played Silver back in the day. I had both Gold and Silver, but Silver was the main one I played. And then I played Soul Silver when it came out. And man, Soul Silver was a really good remake, if you will. I can't call Meowscarada back fast enough. So many Golduck in the area. James is here. Yes, as you can tell, James, no Lunar Lux tonight. Unfortunately. I'm very much hoping we get that code tomorrow. I mean, we probably won't stream tomorrow, but hoping to get it at least. I won't play it, though, until we stream. You have a clip? Feel free to share it. I don't think I have any... if you can find it, that is. I don't think I have any restrictions on that kind of thing. Fantastic. I'm telling you, where is... Oh my goodness. Hills. Hills in this game are not done well. Can I get on the rock to call Miradon? Come on. There we go. Thank you. Fight something. Wow. Okay, the ones in the water are not happening. This game is Without issue. Don't get that. Thank you. What do you have to trade, James? You know, I don't know what this Pokemon is. Frostmoth. Huh, okay. If you couldn't tell, we are in a Vaporeon outbreak. Ah, shoot. I didn't want to fight the Golduck, but it looks like we are. This river is just causing us so many problems. The link has worked. I'm gonna open it, and I'll watch it later. I have it open. Oh, I ran into this one. Larvitar for the Bagon. All right, all right. Flower Trick. Do you like how the auto battles don't even use PP? They're just so, so imbalanced. I feel like it's imbalanced. You probably don't get as much XP per kill, which is fine, I guess. Bunbun wants to learn to move. What do we got? Oh. I don't like that. No thanks. I still unfortunately haven't found a second water Tauros. But if you do have a fire Tauros to trade, I will trade the water one I have, and I'll find another one later. If you don't want to trade it, that's fine too. Oh my goodness, just get the Vaporeon. Ran all the way up there to get that Golduck. Right there, get that one. Get that one. Or don't. You'll trade gladly? Okay, okay. You've completed both dexes in this game. Nice, nice. This is causing... Oh, wait, we don't have no, we do have a Glaceon. Huh, okay. I don't know how much longer we're going to stay out here. If the little stream wasn't an issue, I think... we'd stay out here longer, but like, look at that. Look at that. And then it hits the water and it doesn't know what to do and it just bails. Whatever. Whatever, we'll fight it. So Pog, I'm gonna ask you a question. I think it's gonna be a difficult question. Which Pokemon game's your favorite? Dwayne? That's a good Pokemon name. Okay, we're kind of getting lucky now with a whole bunch of Vaporeon on land. Run up there. Up there. I'm trying not to scare them away, because they will run, right? It doesn't know what it's doing anymore. It's just, huh. I wonder if the hill right there into the water is too much. That's why it's running all the way up there. Because it doesn't think it can enter the water until it gets all the way up there, maybe? Not happening. I mean, maybe we can scare him out of the water, but feels like too much work. Controversial, but it's actually this one. It was platinum, but this game, despite its issues, is groundbreaking. Okay. Of the recent games, my favorite one is actually Legends Arceus. I think I had a better time in it, even though I will tell you it feels a bit, not unfinished. Unfinished isn't the right word, but it's definitely not polished. And it's missing a lot of things that this game has that I would say make it a better game, like gyms and whatnot. But I think the Legends games are going to be something special if they keep going with them and improve upon them. Go, go. Okay, don't go. That's right, get you out of the water. Never mind. Never mind. You can't stand Arceus because it's not a quote-unquote Pokemon game. Because it doesn't have gyms and whatnot, right? Yeah. I mean, I get that. That's one of the main complaints I have with it. I thought I was going to have a problem with a whole lot of other parts of the game, too. Like, throwing Pokeballs at Pokemon without fighting them, I thought I was going to hate. And I thought they were just, like, going, oh, we should really do the Pokemon Go thing since it's real popular. Turned out I really liked it. Now, what this game has going for it over Arceus, though, is the basically complete open map, right? We can kind of go anywhere. We don't have zones, and they're gated behind story. Yeah, oh, and the research projects, I think, were amazing. Like, I don't think they should do another Pokemon game without research projects. Having your Pokedex do that, I thought was really, really fun. Well, so I thought Legends Arceus still had the building the team aspect. By the end of the game, we were doing a lot of, like, party crafting, and we ended up coming up with a great team. And I thought the final fights in that game were some decently challenged fights. You know, not crazy hard, but decently challenged compared to a lot of the other stuff. I kind of really enjoyed the Pokemon, like, trying to attack your player, and you having to dodge. I really liked that. I don't know why. I thought it was fun. You almost guarantee road time will be in every single Pokemon game? I don't know what that means. Road time? That's probably a spelling mistake. But of the older games, I mean, I put so much time into Blue back in the day. Like, it pains me to say it's not Blue. But if I was gonna say it wasn't Blue, I'd probably say it was Silver. Well, I might actually say Crystal. Maybe? Do not fight the Bronzong, thank you. No luck with a shiny yet in this outbreak. Yes, I don't disagree with the comment of it felt like a cheap imitation of a Pokemon game. I do not disagree with that at all. But I do think it had concepts in it that should be pulled forward. One of my actual biggest criticisms with the newer games, like this one, is just how easy they've made it. Like, they take out, like, all the RPG elements of the game. I don't actually feel... So here's the thing. We're not doing a hard challenge mode, right? We're not doing PvP battles and that kind of stuff, right? So it's a little different if we were doing those. But in the base game, I'm pretty sure we could get by with any Pokemon team composition. So, like, we could use, like, fully unevolved Pokemon and I think still beat it. I just feel that. It feels so easy. And there's almost no, like, the grind is gone, right? We don't have to do that. There's XP share. I don't know. Those things in the game, they really detract for me. And if you remember when XP share was first introduced, and I don't remember which game it was, you probably know, it was an item. And you could put it on a Pokemon. I was totally fine with that. That made a lot of sense. And then they made it a party-wide one, but you could turn it off, and I liked that as well, because I did. And then it became, nope, you're forced to play with it. Don't worry about it. Quick tip, with shiny hunting and outbreaks, knock out 60 and set up picnics over an area to respawn them. Okay. I have no idea how many we've knocked out right now. So I'm guessing when you say knock out 60, you are very specifically saying a chain of 60, right? So killing this guy up here would break that chain, right? And I'm guessing 60 is a good number to get a good like chance rate. Oh, come on. Great. Get it. Just 60 in general, really. Where does that number come from? Also, look, the Glaceon's back. Whoa, it wants to fight. In the water it went. Knocking out 60 just gives you the best shiny odds. Okay, so then the way that they do outbreaks in this game for fighting is just, it's got a unique mechanic to it. Ah, we fought a Bronzong. We beat it. It's an inbuilt mechanic. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Do they give you a hint about that anywhere, or is that data mined? I'm kind of feeling like we might be done up here. I'm getting bored of this. This was more of a let's take advantage of it, but due to the area, I'm really not feeling it. Oh, the Golduck. Nope, just need to keep track. Okay. Well, the next outbreak that we do, that we're at all serious about, we will do that strategy, for sure. But I'm out of here for now. Okay, so I think we checked this one on the way down. That sounds about right to me. We just kind of need to go west now to get over to this Team Star base. But let's follow the river down, check out this beach, and then make our way around this way. Just for exploration purposes. Double checking the last few Vaporeon that spawned there. Okay, we have left the snow zone. What level are you? 52? Okay. More Vaporeon. Not in the outbreak, though. They removed great aspects from other games, like the customization in Sword. Yeah, so I still haven't even played Sword and Shield. I do actually think we will. I think we'll give them a check at some point. The Overworld Shiny Sparkle from Arceus. I honestly can't believe that they removed that, because there's so many Pokemon, and if you just don't know what a Pokemon looks like, you could easily skip by a Shiny in this game. And the fact that Gym Leaders and the Elite Four have battle items and coverage moves from Brilliant Diamond. They combined all those into a game like Scarlet and Violet, everyone would lose their minds. Yes, I agree, right? I think... this is so funny to say, right? I feel like Legends Arceus was the Pokemon game that I thought they could have made on the N64, right? It was the game that, like, as soon as 3D became big... everyone was like, they could do this. And then, of course, it didn't happen until now, for the most part. And now I feel like they have the tools, if they're able to assess all of the good qualities of their games, to build that really awesome Pokemon game. The real question is, do they agree with what the awesome qualities are with us? And that's the thing. The game's designed for children... means that they won't, right? Because they make it too easy. I feel like that's just like a terrible thing to do, to design the game for children. I think you should design the game for everyone with accessibility features for children, and maybe accessibility features that can be turned on and off, right? Toggled? I don't know. I'm just saying, the original, Red and Blue, the original Red and Blue came out, I'm going to say, for children, and children had no problems playing that game back in the day. Right? Right? I didn't. None of my friends did. We powered through it. What do we got going on down here? What is this thing? Oh, it's just a log. You made it back, LP. How you doing? Oh, look at this special Terra. It's level 60 Wug Trio. I don't want it enough. I don't want it enough. What have we done so far? We've just done a little bit of Outbreak looking. We did a whole bunch of what is that? Level 50 Gyarados. We did a whole bunch of Vaporeons, but it was in a really awkward location. We didn't finish the Outbreak. We couldn't get the auto battles to go very well. You'll start the petition for Game Freak to hire me? Sure. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't turn that down. I don't know. I mean, here's the other thing too, right? Having ideas you think are good are not the same as having good ideas. I think they're good. I think they're good. I don't have the experience to go back on it though, right? I don't have any game design, whatever. I've played a lot of games and know things that have worked or didn't work, you know? Which you would have to imagine they probably do too, but who knows? We are now going to head over to the west and take a peek at the final Team Starbase. And I kind of wanted to go up around this area. And I think we'll do it in the water, but there's just like item after item over here. Iron Defense. Oh, look, a Reveroom in the wild. That's the first one we've seen. Oh, come on. Yes, that is a ice blockhead penguin. I would also, if they hire me, like to be on the committee to shoot down dumb Pokemon ideas. I think absolutely have an ice-type Pokemon. Or an ice-type penguin. Don't just give it an ice blockhead. That's lazy. I think it's lazy. Sorry, I just caught your old message bomber. We're waiting on normal mode. We're stuck on easy. Yeah. Biggest gripe in the game is the customization is poor. and they went backwards from Sword. And when you say customization, do you mean like the player outfits and whatnot? Because even like back in Pokemon X and Y, I think it was that far back, right? You had some decent player customization. Yeah, yeah. I'm also disappointed about that. I bet you a lot of people are. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought that the school outfits were that important. There was a Pokemon down there. Have I fought one? The Ice Blockhead? No, I haven't. LP's probably going, no, Ice Blockhead's cool. I got you. I got you, Ice Trainer LP. They never brought back the co-op battle tower. That would be really cool. You know what else would be really cool? Secret hidden bases from Ruby Sapphire. Come on. Like, that was an awesome feature, and then they just ditched that right away. You saw some Pokemon cards that you thought were fake because they were so badly designed, but they were real? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, that's... it's probably gonna kill it one hit. If it doesn't, we'll try and catch it. It's just, that's the thing, right? I feel like they have so many Pokemon designs that... Of course, you know, you're not always gonna pop out the best looking design, right? That's just not gonna happen. However, I feel like some of the designs are lazy, and I don't know if it's a time crunch, as in, like, hey, we have to have 150 new Pokemon designed in 3 months, and we have to have their movesets and their typings and everything, and so, like, designs kind of go by the wayside. They get the idea, Ice Penguin, and you're like, amazing, that's great, we can design all sorts of moves for that. And then when the, like, the drawing comes out, they're like, well, all right. I don't know. I feel that way about, like, the ice cream cone and the garbage can. I feel that way about the sandcastle. You know, just a lot of stuff like that. What if we could change the ball out the Pokemon are in, and then you lost the ball? Wait. If you could, and you got a Master Ball, you could just one catch everything and then swap it. Yeah, you'd have to lose the ball. I swam past a shiny Kilowattrel! Oh no! There's no way it's still there. There's no way it's still there! I was too concerned with bashing Pokemon designs. What does the shiny one look like? What color was it? Isn't there already an Ice Penguin? There might be. It's reddish? Oh, man. So, the yellow. The yellow bit's reddish. I imagine the black bit is still black. Delibird is kind of an Ice Penguin. You're right. See, that's the thing. I feel like they really missed out. We just mentioned this. Having that shiny visual effect and the sparkle sound when they spawn, when they pop in or whatever, is you just need it. There's like so many Pokemon on screen, and the way that look, that guy right there, that Kilowattrel, he's there. I'm gonna walk over here, and then I'm gonna turn around, and he's gonna be gone, right? Like, we didn't go anywhere, and a whole bunch of different Pokemon are there. There's so many Pokemon on screen at once, but they're only on screen for such a short period of time that without any sort of indicator, like, we just ran past that one Pokemon that was shiny. How many others have we and everyone else run past because there wasn't an indicator, right? I was trying to look at that one because, like, for some reason I thought it was a different color when I saw it. It's not. Now I'm going to be super on edge about passing up shinies. I think it was a starter Empoleon. What do we got here? We got a 3-star. I think we do it. It's water, so I think we just do it with Meowscarada. Question real quick. Does anyone want to join? Hold up. Hold up. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Mute that. Bring in this. Me. I'm gonna play that clip. We gotta see it. We gotta see it. Okay. Theoretically, you can see my screen. Hold on. I need to move my OBS so I can see. If you can see. All right, perfect. We can see the screen. Hopefully, we can hear it. We're looking for the kilowatt. There it is. Right there. There it is. I see. So it keeps the yellow, but the black bit actually becomes reddish. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well, it happens. It happens. It happened today. It'll probably happen another time as well. Hopefully you could hear it. Could you hear it? Let me know if you could hear it. It was on the screen for literally a quarter of a second. Yeah, it was really quick. But Pog being the Pog, he caught it instantly. You were also looking for it. I didn't look at those kilowattrel at all. When I saw the kilowattrel, I saw road hazard signs. Ignore, bypass, drive past them. We don't want to engage with them. That's what happened for me. That's what happened for me. Ready to raid? Okay, hold on. I am technically in offline mode, so I gotta pop out of here and turn that on real quick. With that button. There was no audio for the clip? Okay, I gotta figure that out. I'm trying to make sure that, like, I can show my... So I normally have my browser, all of the audio piped away so that the stream can never pick it up in case I happen to have something up and it plays. And that was mostly because when I was doing YouTube videos, I might have a video of something going off on the side or a Twitch stream. And I didn't want that, of course, in the video. So I did that, and I thought that one button I hit would have piped the audio in. I gotta look into it. You're in a DLC cutscene and you can't raid. Trying to leave it. Okay. Well, we got a minute. Yeah, you got in the habit of constantly scanning? Yeah, you have to be. Again, my problem too is I don't know all of the Pokemon well enough to know exactly if that's the right color or not, you know? Granted, that one was an easy sight because there were 5 of them or however many, and they were all the same color except for one. So granted, that one's totally on me. Yep, you can certainly join. Hey, look at this. I hate that pops up every time you join online mode. All right. LP. I'm gonna hit the button now. If wait a second, it changed. It changed. When I went to online mode, it's now a 1-star normal. Well, now hold on a second. How is that cool? All right, we're not doing this one. Now I'm wondering. So if I come back here and I disconnect from the internet, what happens? Does it change back? It adapted to my clock. Why wasn't it already adapted to my clock? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it's 100% not possible that my Switch was not on the right time, but I don't know why it wouldn't have been on the right time. Like, I had it on earlier today when I was playing Animal Crossing for 10 minutes to get my my turnip prices. You know what I mean? That's really disappointing for me. That's really disappointing! Alright. Whatever. I move on. I move on. We see if there's a Flareon around here, too, because I still don't have a Flareon. Oh. So actually, just to double check, right? This is another double check. So if I pop back in here and we turn the internet mode back on, this should remain as it was. You needed the one that we lost, James, right? Not this one. This is just a Pichu. I'm sure you have a Pichu. Sigh. I mean, like, you know, we're talking about, like, deficiencies of this game. That's one of them, right? That's got to be one of them. I don't see why, like, that's not an intended behavior, right? It can't be, because that's, you could game the system, right? You could easily game the system. Run around, I meant to pause it. Run around, check every single Terror Raid, do the ones that are good, and all the ones that are bad, leave them, and then join the internet. Your clock changes slightly or something, and then they all change, so you can go farm all the Terror Raids. Like, that just sounds exploitable. By Chansey. What do we got over here? Ooh, we got a Sylveon. I already have a Sylveon. This one's a special Terra. I don't care. We move on. Back to raising your Sandslash. Man, I love me a Sandslash. I really like the Sandshrew family, if you will. I think Sandshrew is in need of a new evolution at some point. It doesn't need to be a Sandslash evolution. It could be like a Sandshrew do something else, right? That could be cool too. I think we're gonna go all the way up to that Pokemon Center, so we get a nice little fly location, and then we'll run in here and do this. You know, LP also on an earlier stream thought he saw a shiny Kilowattrel. What if that's the second one we've missed? I see you're almost at the 5th base. We're nowhere near where we are now. We're on the beach. Hold up, inside there is a Team Star's last remaining squad. You fought well to make it this far. Thank you, Serlin. Clive is here. So you made it as well, Clive. Of course, it's the last base. I wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Clive, I owe you my thanks. Your help has been invaluable to the operation. I mean, has Clive really done much? Sorry, I was so wary of you at first. Well, that's all water under the bridge. At some point, we gotta get 4 people together and make an enormous sandwich. That could be neat. That could be neat. I will need to buy some sandwich ingredients because I don't really have many. When we're finished with this base, will that be the end of Operation Starfall then? Not quite. We'll still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? I'm hoping they'll come out in the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. I see. We've come so far. Only a few more steps left. Don't let me down, either of you. Cassiopeia's hung up. All right. Thanks to you, Serlin, I've slowly but surely come to understand Team Star. I know what I need to do, and I know what my final decision will be. For that, I can't thank you enough. Take care in that base, Miss Serlin. Sorry for getting all polite there. Don't know what came over me. Yep. I wasn't up here. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. It would be so crazy if that guy turned out to be the principal or something. Bomber, that's not a possibility. Did you see the pompadour? Principal doesn't have a pompadour, come on. And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's ferry crew, the Rookba Squad. Rookba Squad, led by young Master Ortega. Yeah, it's an impossibility. You should feel ashamed. Go sit in a corner. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours. You know, I think she might be here to try and take us on. Oh, understood. In that case, I'll take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? That's so. Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Now we'll see what level this place is going to be. Splendid. Let us begin. Okay, 48. Yeah, we're a little over leveled. Just a little. Flower trick. It's our best move. We are still gonna run up to the Pokemon Center because I want the flight location just to have it. Oh yeah, Baby Bomber's worried? Don't worry, Baby Bomber. We've got this. Bomber Jr. Marcuppa wants to learn Memento. Sure. No thanks. I don't want that. Hatchrim. Yeah, we'll swap. Let's give someone else the spotlight. Let's actually pull it down to something on their level. Our Cloyster's so far behind. We should really be using our Cloyster in some random battles. Started off with the Shell Smash. The music's good. I will say, this Pokemon game has had great music in it so far. Here's the Icicle Spear. Yeah, this looks like a win. It was a win. Why does Hatchrim have feet? That's probably the 4th best track. I haven't heard the other 3 yet. Oh, okay. Okay. That's exciting. Well, okay, so hold on. I mean, you don't answer. We'll find him when we find him. But my guess is my guess is the Elite Four are going to have different sounds for each one of them, and at least one of them is going to be this one of the good songs. The Champion battle is probably going to have the other one, and then of the other ones that are left, right? There's going to either be the Team Star like final boss battle, maybe, or something in the end of Arven's quest line might lead to it as well. And it could just be an area's music, right? Not just a battle music. It could be like Area 0 has this awesome, intense soundtrack. Maybe. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me, hasta la vista! That gentlemanly guy used to be director of the academy, I think. Really? At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! I'm just saying, alright? They think that they are the bullied, okay? Let's say, yeah, they absolutely were bullied. And then they kind of became the bullies. But even, let's even go further. They didn't become the bullies. Fantastic. They're still kind of like in the wrong, having guerrilla-style warfare team base camps out in the world, and whatever. Right? Like, they're not squeaky clean, spotless people. Especially skipping school. I mean, truancy is a crime. Ooh, I'm both hot and cold on my song guesses. I like it. I see the guard's been dealt with. Good job. I thought it said good luck. That base belongs to Team Star. No. That base belongs to us. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out to the front lines to deal with you himself. Let me guess. We defeat 30 Pokemon in 10 minutes, and that's going to make him super angry? Probably. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rookbox squad off the map. Oh, also, Pog, I never played Pearl, Diamond, or Platinum. So Platinum has actually been on my list to play for quite some time. So that might end up being a stream game at some point too. It's not high on the list. I think I'd rather play like Crystal beforehand, but it's definitely up on the list because I've heard so many good things about it. I almost played it many times in the past, but it just never happened. I even have, I think it's right there. One second. I even have this. I know I'm backwards, but it is the gigantic, thick book for the game. And you can see, maybe if it doesn't shine too much, it's hard to see. The really old sticker on there, it says $0.01. This Pokemon Platinum book, I worked at GameStop for quite a long time. And when games would come out, right, we always got books. They probably don't do this anymore. Books are outdated, right? But they always did strategy guides, and anything that didn't sell within like the year of the game coming out, it's called pennying out. And basically, this was going to get thrown in a dumpster. So I took it. I have a whole shelf of just random strategy guides for that very reason. So we have it. It's kind of cool. It's in pretty good shape too. Anyways. Oh, thanks Bomber for posting the links. Anyone who's here checking it out, you know, if you're enjoying the content, you know, and you want to check out more later, follow's great. But if you don't, that's cool too. But we do have all the VODs up on the YouTube, and there is a Discord where we chat. So thank you, Bomber. Platinum is the better than Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, that's I've heard that too. I don't know why that is. Is there a sentiment that Diamond and Pearl weren't quite finished? Is that a thing? Dex, you say? Whoop! I didn't mean to run into that. I was looking at chat. I don't know why you said Dex. Oh, because Diamond and Pearl's Dex is hot garbage. Oh. Actually, you know what? Let's catch this. Let's catch this guy. Yeah. No, wrong button. Bun. When a fire user has only 33% fire types. What does that mean? Whoa, wait, what does that mean? Are you saying that there wasn't a full fire type Pokemon in the whole game? Don't kill it with this crunch. If they had 6 Mons, only 2 are fire. I have felt like fire types have always been disrespected. As in, there's usually not enough of them, or they're not very good, or I don't know. I feel like, or there's too many counters for them. There's a lot of counters for fire, right? Oh, it healed a little bit. Let's lick it. Let's lick it. Like Lance and his... anyways. There was a total of 2 fire types in the entirety of Diamond and... Really? That's a low number. Yeah, Lance and his Gyarados and stuff. Yeah. Right. This is Ultra. We have 38 Ultra Balls. Let's use a few of them. This is just like, if we decide to complete the dex, we have one more. Because we might. We might. The flowering Pokemon. No matter how much time and money is spent raising it, its flowers are the most beautiful when they bloom in the wild. Ugh. Super sad, right? Spend all that time and effort on it, and you can never get it to be as good as that wild one. Yeah, we have rewards. Run. Thank you. I just want to get up to the Pokemon Center now. I just heard a Gimmighoul. Pretty sure. There's so many flowers here, we're gonna hit a flower Pokemon. Get to the snow. Get to the snow quick. They could have done a little better job sort of like blending different biomes together. All these nice pretty flowers. Snow! I'm not going to give them too much crap on that. A lot of games do that, right? Home, sweet snow. Back to LP's retirement home, right here. Most retirees move to the warmth, but not LP. I heard another Gimmighoul. They're everywhere. Paldea is infested by Gimmighouls. Where you at? Stuck. Oh, is it on top? Is it on top? I bet you it is. Yes, it is. Jump, glide, land, obtained. Okay. It is time for the gym. It's not the gym. It's time for the base. Let's see what this this terror rate is real quick. I'm still on online mode, at least I think I am. It will be good if that comes up. Comes up to be something we want, is I guess what I mean. 4-star Primeape. I say we do it. It is ice. It is ice. Who wants to join? Who wants to join? I am going to change my Pokemon to a fire Pokemon. Sally's coming out. Challenge as a group with the link code. LXV4VK. LXV4VK. There we are. I don't know why I typed out in chat. I'm sure that doesn't help anyone. but it's there anyways. LP is in. Ooh, look at the it's a Alolan Ninetales, right? I think so. Pog is in with the Sizer. We had a Sizer for quite a while in our Legends Arceus playthrough, and we got the Sand Slash in. Oh, LP has changed. LP has changed. Makes sense. Oh, we got a Charizard coming out. I do have that level 50 Dark Terra Charizard. You know what? Bomber, right? I feel like the Pokemon Overseer would be okay using that now because we've actually passed level 50. I don't think we're going to throw Charizard in, as much as Charizard's probably my favorite Pokemon. Start the battle. Here we go. 4-star. I don't know if Sally is up for it, honestly, but I know your Pokemon are all going to be up for it. Someone's gonna one-hit this thing. I bet. I bet. Hey, did anyone here? Did anyone here get the Mewtwo? Oh no, Bomber! I'm not even gonna nasty plot. I don't think it's even worth it. We'll just Fire Blast. I can't Terrasilize, not yet. Oh, and yeah, it's good. If they're gonna nullify our stat changes. My move didn't even go off. I would be too. I would be very much stressed about it if that happened to me. Darth, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, Darth. Good luck tomorrow, man. Good luck. Do I need to do anything? It's just gonna end, right? We're catching this. We're catching this in a normal Pokeball. Got a lot of good rewards. Check it out. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Azula served me well in that battle. Where did the name come from? Is it at all? Is Azula the? See, now I can't remember. Is Azula the name of the one girl from Avatar? The Last Airbender. not the blue Avatar. Let's see the summary. Yep, that's the name. Got it. Got it. I like it. Fire Pokemon, Firebender. I got it. I got it. Anger Point. The Pokemon is angered when it takes a critical hit. Maxes out its attack stat. That's actually awesome. It's also the name of your shiny female. Yes, I did see that the Charizard was shiny. I did see that. Where did you find it? Did you find it in this game, or did you pull it in through like Pokemon Home, or how'd you get that? Did you get it from Pokemon Go? It's not the hidden ability. It's very good. You get crit, and then all of a sudden you're way stronger. I like it. Having an ice type on this Pokemon is neat too, but of course we want an ice move. That's where the Terra Blast comes from, I guess, but still. You bred her and soared yourself. Nice. Nice. I did, the last time that, well, really the last time that I played a Pokemon game long-term, I'm going to say semi-seriously, for whatever that actually means, was probably Pokemon Y, and I did a lot of breeding and stuff at the end. I didn't get any shinies out of it, unfortunately, but I did get a perfect statted Bulbasaur that I was pretty proud of. Alright, the entrance is right here, which is funny because I was trying to get this Pokeball when we were here last time. I think it's time to go in, and time to choose which Pokemon we want to have on our team to fight the fairies. Anger Point is not kept when Primate evolves, though. That's why you didn't use Annihilate. Really? Oh, you know what? Do most Pokemon lose their ability? Do they normally change when they evolve, or is it only some? Because I could have swore there was another Pokemon we had, too, that after it evolved, it had a different move. Azula was voiced by the current actress of Daphne and Scooby-Doo? Really? Neat? Not normally, but not normally? Thanks, LP! Sometimes! Fairy. Let's talk fairy for a second. What are the types that are poor against fairy? Because I can't quite remember. Fairy's good against dark, correct? Right? Bun did and Dragonite did, yeah. Anger Point was too good to trade in your book? Yeah. Your Annihilate bossed most of this game in your playthrough? Hey, Annihilate was super cool looking. We saw our first one. The only one we've seen was the last Team Star boss had one, and it was really, really cool looking Pokemon. I wouldn't mind having one at some point, too. Dark, Fighting, and Dragon lose to Fairy. Okay, so Dragonite's out. Meowscarada is technically then also out, right? So let's take in Markupa. Markupa can go first. Actually, hold on. Maybe we have Cloyster. I know Cloyster's our lowest level, which makes it a little bit of a weak point, but we can also use Cloyster in the final fight if we have them in the first position to start off with the poison, which you know I like. We're gonna keep our weak Pokemon in the team anyways. I don't really care that much. Fairy on Fairy is gonna be kind of meh, so we'll probably keep Bun out. We'll probably do the Cloyster, the Salazzle, and the Poltergeist. That's what I think we're gonna do here. That's what I think we're gonna do. There we are. There we are. Fire resists Fairy. Okay. Fairy also loses the poison. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We have a good team. We have a good team. Let's ring the bell. I'm not worried. These guys are like... They're going to be under level 50. I should really get myself a nice type chart. Even the smallest stars can light up the sky when they shine together as constellations. We're the last bastion of Team Star. Losing isn't an option. Hey kid, you listening? If you beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, we'll call the boss out to deal with ya. How's that for hospitality? Hey, good night, Darth. Good night, and again, have a good day tomorrow. The only thing I'll say, right, is for the most part, jobs aren't that fun. Stick with it. I hope you all the best. I wasn't expecting a whole bunch of Kirlia and Gardevoir. Go. Of course, you go the wrong way, Sally. I don't know if I really want to throw Markupa in there to fight Psychic. I mean, Ghost is good against Psychic, sure, but still. There we go. A lot of water out here. There's Bomber's Pokemon of choice. You know, back in the day, on the earlier gens, I had that all memorized, but I do not anymore, and there are definitely more types today than there were then. My frames are dropping. I don't know if you can tell, but I can feel it. You know, I feel like we had a good frame chunk in the last Team Starbase as well. Oof. Oof, it's bad. For me. Cloyster! You've taken too much damage! Tinkaton is a monster in this game. You loved her, named her Mini Rain. Yeah, Bomber was saying the other day that he would have a full team of the Tink monsters because of Big Hammer. Do you think it's the water that's really chunking our frames here? It might be. Alright, here we go. We've beaten them. Our defenses are breached! It's all up to the boss now! Now that I've done all the bases, you want to say personally took one of my mons per group of Team Starmons, instead of your approach of throw everyone at a single group. Eh. In the last one, in the fighting one, we kinda did that a little bit with one mon per group. Here comes Ortega. I should have taken a screenshot there. Ah, we got text. Ah, so you're Cerulean, okay. Talk about underwhelming. Ouch, that hurts. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Yeah, but look at yourself, come on. Well, whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway, that's what you think. You think fairy types are all about cuteness? You're in for a nasty surprise. Yes. You're challenged by Gym Leader Bomber Plumber. Alright, so how many Pokemon? I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. 4. Yeah, we'll start off with the Toxic Spike. I like the play, because it's going to set up our Sally to do some really good Venoshock damage later on. You're putting together a Fire-type Gym Leader E4 team right now. Nice. Did you realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. I'm contemplating not using Shell Smash, because it's going to lower our defense and special defense, and we took a pretty good hit there. Granted, if we lower it now and we survive the next attack, right, we have to do both, we'll be stronger for everything else that comes up next. But we have to survive. Let's try it. Let's try it. We'll gamble. We'll gamble. We're also faster, and we're going to be faster even after this. We took no damage. We took no damage! Icicle Spear away! Ooh, that does almost no damage. I mean, granted, it's going to be 5 hits, but still. Not very effective. Critical hit. Fun. Fun. So, if we want to... Like, Hydro Pump is not a good move to use here on Azumarill, right? So we do the Icicle Spear again, even though it's not very effective. Although, it did look like we may have gotten a single crit in there, so we have to get a crit again in order to defeat it. We'll see. I'm not banking on the Cloyster living the whole time, so we'll see what happens. Without Rock Blast? Should I get a Rock Blast on Miss Cloyster? We got it! Okay, so we got the spikes out. Let's... See, I was actually thinking we would keep Cloyster out for the next couple Pokemon. Let's do it. Let's keep. Not sure what I'd replace it with, though. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm liking my current moveset. We're gonna do the Icicle Spear. I don't think it's gonna kill it outright. Oh wait, you can stack Toxic Spike? I didn't know that you could stack Toxic Spike. How many can you put on there? I feel like it's too late to stack it now. We should have done it second. Think we'll ever reach a point when Pokemon get 5 moves? I don't know. I feel like no. If they were going to give us more moves, I feel like we would have had it already. However, that being said, if they want to try something, changing up the amount of moves you can have might be something they do, sure, maybe. Once for poison, twice for toxic poison. I see. We could do it one more time right now. Of course, it's only going to affect the last Pokemon, so I don't know if I care. I think we just Icicle Spirit, see what happens. 5 moves would completely change the game. Yeah, it would, right? Look at that. I mean, the Cloyster is actually doing some work here. Some pretty good work. We are going to swap now, though. Well, why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Actually, we're not going to be able to swap. I forget that they do this. They do this dumb thing where when the Reverum comes out, you're stuck. I don't think the Cloyster lives here, though. I don't think it does. I kind of... okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. It's not going to win. No, it doesn't win. It's a free switch-in when you die, sure. That's right, LP, this is all for you. The real question is, do we risk the nasty plot on Sally? You know? I don't know. We're already super effective, and we're going to do double damage because it's poison, right? However, if we nasty plot, we like double the double, basically. Nope, you think don't risk it? Alright. Check Y to check the terrain. Oh, wait. For 5 turns, Pokemon on the ground won't get any status conditions. Damage from Dragon-type moves is halved. But it has poison right now, right? Venoshock. It is poisoned right now, right? Right? Just to double check. I mean, we saw it there. It has Toxic Spike. So we should be good. Venoshock. Oof. I think we need more than 2 hits to kill it. Not very effective. We didn't need more than 2. Perfect. Perfect. I really like the Cloyster Sally combo. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it does. It works. It was pretty easy. How could I lose? What the heck? I mean, weren't as strong? Sorry. About 1.5 years ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you it's not a toy. It's called the Star Mobile. And I was up all night building it. The problem's clearly that we're not given enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. That just showed that the toxic spikes were set once. Oh, that didn't show that it was poisoned. I mean, it clearly was, right? Or else Venoshock wouldn't have done any damage? No, Venoshock still would have done damage. It just would have done more damage had it been poisoned. So it wasn't poisoned. Ah, okay. Bummer. 1.5 years ago, when I was 8 years old. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius! Thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have 0 payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. Trust fund, kid. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving! If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet to have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. There's nowhere to put your Pokemon memes in the Discord. You can put them in the general chat, but yeah, we might need a meme. We might need a meme channel. Welcome to the Discord too. We might need a meme channel. But the hour of operation is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. Gah, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine, not like I have any choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. Those are some interesting faces on both of us. Okay. All gyms down, all Titans down, all Team Star bases down. I'm not yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Dazzling Gleam. We're going to take a look at it. User damages opposing Pokemon by emitting a powerful flash. It might be something Bun Bun wants. Just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong, I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. Clive. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? We crushed them. As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington? About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. And an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into any major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. That's a little extreme, I think. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the Academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Hold on. This was 18 months ago. Has Clive been the director for less than 18 months now? I guess I assumed he's been the director for a while, but it sounds like Mr. Harrington was the director 18 months ago. Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. This student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. No one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. So wait, their boss has just been on foreign exchange student? and hasn't communicated back to them at all? This is so weird. This storyline's a little weird. A year and a half of studying abroad? This was not intended as punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted this student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. This seems like extreme reactions on everyone's part. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. All of the teachers resigned too? Come on. Everyone's very overdramatic, yes. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. They sure don't need theater classes. That is so right. No way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them, not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's 'cause you know they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. Yeah. Much drama. Such overreact. PM time? Yeah, we're gonna check. We're gonna check it. Thank you for reminding me. I probably would have forgot, LP. Serlin, it's me. Did you do it? Did you claim Ortega's star badge? With its boss no longer around, the Rook Boss squad is as good as finished. So Ortega was the last. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long, now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Nice work out there, Cyril. Is that Clive I hear? Cassiopeia, well done to you too. Thanks. Now about your reward, Cerilyn. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. You earned 20,000 LP. And more TMs. Oh, that reminds me. I'm doing the whole supply unit rep thing this time, right? Indeed, you can go ahead and give Cerilyn her bonus reward now. Lots of materials. Long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the Big Boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the Big Boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the Big Boss is none other than me! Who could have guessed this? No one could have guessed this. This is a loop of monumental proportions. The mouth. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Cerilyn, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Meet me out back in the schoolyard after dark, and we'll settle things there once and for all. Nice, James. Yes. Everyone could see this coming. Yeah, when the devs think we're stupid. Yes, for sure. Then I'll see you both there. I need an umbrella. It's raining a lot. So Cassiopeia was the big boss of Team Star this whole time. I scarcely thought it possible. And by the way, let's not forget about the next loop that no one could have ever seen, right? That when we get there after dark and we see that silhouetted person approach into the light, it is none other than Penny. Almost guaranteed. But with this revelation, I just might have an inkling as to their true identity. It seems we'll find our answers after dark in the Academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best we can before heading over. But what if it's the mom? You're so right. You're so right. What if it's the mom? You think the jealous seeping into this brain? Maybe. Also, we needed to check real quick the TM. Summary. TM. It was called Dazzling Gleam. 80 power, 100 accuracy. 80 power, 100 accuracy. However, we have play rough, right? Which is 90 power, 90 accuracy. Oh, and I think it was also a special attack, and this one's normal attack, so I like this better. D-Gleam is, what? What's going on, LP? Oh, it's AoE. Oh, that's kind of neat. I mean, we haven't had much of a reason to have AoE. We haven't, but it is kind of neat to have an AoE move. We'll keep our eye on it in case we think we're gonna need AoE moves, because at that point it may be better. Even though it's still a special attack and not a physical, it may still work out in our favor. I heard a Gimmighoul. I heard it. Probably right next to here. No. I hear it. I hear it. I don't see it, though. Oh, it's like in the grass. There was no way we could have seen it. Yeah, play rough is far better. Yeah, I mean, just for normal. I could see swapping it for extreme situations, I think, but yeah. Another Gimmighoul. I don't know why we're collecting these. I have no idea why we're collecting these. I like collecting things. And that's why we're collecting them, but I don't know what they're used for yet. So hopefully we find out soon. Hopefully. We're gonna have a lot. Hopefully we have enough, too. But also, I'm kind of in here just looking for extra TMs, right? We usually find TMs in these places. Of course, we found a Fairy Terra Shard in there. And we'll climb this. I could have swore I just saw a pink light in the sky. Now let's see if he's ready for, what's the plan, the Fearless Leader? Yeah. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do yet. Because we have the Pokemon League, right, that we could go to. We have Arven we could go back to. I love my Fido. They're so fluffy and doughy. They are very doughy. Arven's Pokemon were around level 65 when we fought him last. We were only in the 40s, right? We actually might have a chance against Arven now. But I'm guessing Team Star Leader is also going to be around that difficulty. There's still a bunch of places I want to go explore. So many spots in this game we haven't actually seen. I see a TM outside. We're about to bail. Time to bail. Yeah, either way, prepare your butt. Yeah, the hard battles are coming up now, right? For some reason, I thought I saw something out in the water. It looks like I did not. There is a thing over here we'll go check out, and then there was another glowing spot the other direction we'll go check out too. Is there a butt helmet? I significantly doubt that. Unless you count all the helmets. They're all butt helmets. Gotta check all the Kilowattrel we see now. Hey, there's a cave over here. We're gonna go check that cave out. What do we got here? A 1-star. Skip. You got shiny PST? PTSD, wow. Yeah, maybe I do a little bit as well. Hold on. I don't want to be on there. What do we got? You're so sparkly, I can't see. Oh. I don't know if I want a Pomo. I don't know. It's not that interesting to me. We don't have one. Did I pick up an interesting TM? I didn't even notice. The stupidity of the head's directionally proportional to the stupidity of the butt. There's a very scientific formula for calculating that. Steel beam. Okay. Go to the city, purchase the butt pads! The butt pads are probably too expensive. I don't know how we could ever afford those. Yeah, I don't know which thing we do next. But we're gonna go do something, that's for sure. It's either gonna be another Arvin rematch, or we're gonna go check out the Team Star boss. One of those two is happening. One of those two is happening. It's a super strong steel move. That's not a shiny, is it? I doubt it. We can also trade, sure. You can recommend which one to go to out of the three, but either way, it's going to be fun. Shiny of that would be green, thank you. What do we got? The Sylveon. Oh, I saw this on the way in. I forgot about it. Okay. Alright, we do the trade stuff. We do the trade stuff. Let me just get up to the Pokemon Center. I know I don't have to be at the Pokemon Center. I want to be at the Pokemon Center. Pog is begging for the Star Race. Okay, okay. We'll indulge the beg. Kill. Yeah. Yeah, Bomber, that's not a side quest. Come on, that's a main quest. Poke Portal. Link trade. Set the link code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, that's probably a terrible one to do because it's so many people's luggage password. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. James. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking Elite Four last as well, LP. You're welcome, Bomber. You're welcome. You're welcome. Is there anything that I want in particular Mon-wise? No, not really. Not really. I can't really think of anything. I'm pretty good with what I got here. Doing it again, James. Doing it again. I am refunding your side quest, Bomber. But I will be marking Pog's Team Star thing complete once we get up there. Trade partner found. Nice. Okay, so we'll do the Baggin, and we'll do the Tauros. Did you have anything else in mind? Oh no, look at all of the Pokemon that accidentally went into box 16! Ah! Let's see, box 7 had the Baggins. The Bagginses! You should name it Frodo now. Just saying. Tony, I forgot that was the way that you introduced yourself the first time in the stream. Hello, mortals. Yeah. I'll give you the higher level Baggin. Yep, for the Larvitar. How rare are the fire/water Tauros? Because we didn't seek for the water Tauros, but we did definitely see a good chunk of Tauros before this one spawned. And I definitely want to get a replacement. Looks like it's waiting on you, James. I'm not sure what for, though. Although, it could be an internet thing. Start attacking on the how's it going to take a bit off, the edge off. Yeah, yeah. You see a herd, a lot of time they're at the head of it. Yeah, you know, I think that's where we found the water one. It was like right in the center. I can get you a evolved Charcadet as well, the Ceruledge, but I don't have it for you today, James. We can do that one next time. I need to go farm some more teacup chips. Yeah, that attention prompt definitely didn't have a, hey, click A to get past this. It's maybe a little too bad. If I had a Fire Tauros earlier, that might have been our Fire Pokemon. And did you have anything else that you wanted to trade, or are these two it for now? There's probably a lot of Pokemon in sort of the end game, right? I only know vaguely about the Paradox Pokemon, but we'll probably want to trade a bunch of those later on as well. Oh, you can't find your Tauros? Did you bank it? Did you put it in your bank? The question, who here has not Violet? James, it's James. James has not Violet. Also, Mad Tea Party has not Violet. Even though she's not here. I didn't pick the Firestarter because I don't like its evolution tree. I think it looks weird. So I didn't pick it. We're not using Ceruledge for other reasons. And we replaced Charcadet with Sally, and I really liked the poison combo we got with it. Oh, you did trade it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do this up later. I want another, right, let's get our Pokedex reward. I want another Water Tauros anyways. Dive balls! Will we get the next one too? What do you think? No. Stardust though. Stardust coming up. LP. Hi. No, don't worry about it, James. It's not a big deal to me. Hey, Merc, did you know you can claim your Dex rewards? I did. It keeps dinging at me, too. I wish the ding would go away. I don't need the rewards all the time. I don't need them immediately. The Gimmighoul has respawned already up here. I heard it. I heard it. I will ignore it. Ooh, there's a cave. Sorry, we check cave and then we leave. There's a Gimmighoul here even. What's it doing here? Gardevoir in the wild. New TMs. Hold on. Is there something new in the TMs you want me to find? When you said TMs earlier, I thought you were telling me to look for specifically the fairy one. Yeah, after the star bases, yeah, we get a lot of new ones. There's so many. Here's the thing. I've said this before. They really need to just, like, you've got new TMs. Open up a pop-up. Here is the list. Scroll through it. If you don't want to, click A and bypass it. They really need to tell you what you got. Because if I go look at them right now, I don't have a memory on exactly which ones I had and what's going to be new, you know? Oh, hey, we can jump these now. How about that? Gimmighoul down below. I think we're done here. I think we're done here. We're going to teleport away. What color is a shiny Tinkatuff? I'm imagining it's just a vibrant color of something else. All right. Apparently we were never at that Pokemon Center. We have a question outbreak. That's okay. We come here. Let's fly here. Actually, I think our Pokemon are fully healed. Let's just go here. Her hammer is bronze instead of silver. It's bad, which is a shame. Aww. I was hoping it wasn't going to be pink. To be honest with you, I was hoping the Pokemon was not going to be fully pink. Alright. Our Pokemon look good. We have to be here at nighttime, though, specifically? Is that the case? It might be the case. It might be the case. Oh, cutscene. Thankfully, no. Yeah, that's good. What's up, Cerulean? Clive? Yup, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. No. Really? Allow me to reveal my true identity. We should have just said Director Clavel. Ha-ha! Where'd the Pompadour go? I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uva Academy. Mr. Clavel! I already knew that. What? My disguise was perfect. Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Yeah, that was it. Regardless, there is still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. I don't think I believe him. I think he's about to say, just kidding. There's a pick. Mercs are confused. Yeah, I need that. I need that emote. I need it. No! Hold on, hold on. Imagine my hand has just been chopped off by a lightsaber. No! That's impossible! Okay. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Miss Cerulean, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there's just one thing left to do. What? This is stupid. All right, we've already established that the school is not just children. It seems to be more like a university open to people of all ages, right? We've definitely seen people in classes with beards and whatnot. Okay, so we've established you don't have to be a child to go to the school. However, a student was sent home 18 months ago and then came back and became director? He doesn't even know what kind of high-tech gizmo he'd need. Right. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. I still don't believe him. It's a pretest. Challenge by Director Clavel. This is the pretest where the answers don't come back on your report card, right? You see what you need to work on, and then you can do the real test next week, right? Bomber, do you see what Pokemon he just threw out? I am Cassiopeia. Didn't get to read the whole thing. Got a whole lineup of Pokemon. We're gonna do the double toxic spike that we talked about. Let's go and do it. Except we get drowsy. Yeah, hey, Orangaru. So close to your guess. It is so funny how that happened, Bomber. The starters obviously counter each grass, fire, water, but their secondary typings counter their opposite primary counter, if that makes sense. Really? It does kind of make sense. I didn't expect that to be a thing, though. All right, will we get the second toxic spike off? We did! And now we're sleepy. Just to double check, right? We come here, we can see 2 toxic spikes on the ground. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Do we even screw around with Cloyster anymore? Do we try to wake it up? I feel like we do. We do. Dead. We're dead. All right. His Pokemon's level 60, so we're getting rid of our 2 lowest level Pokemon right off the bat. I am not throwing Sally in. I almost screwed that up. He's not poisoned. The next Pokemon is. What I want to do, right, is I want to throw Markup out there, get Nasty Plot going, and then roll. However, if we just get put to sleep, that's going to, like, really hinder our plans. But we'll see. Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot. Don't worry, LP. No one's going to tell me. I was gonna Shadow Ball. However, I'm now thinking we do one of these. The problem, we'd probably do Giga Drain. The problem, right? We'll definitely do more damage if we Shadow Ball because of stab. If Giga Drain heals us and doesn't full heal us, we're basically dead. We're probably dead even if it full heals us because we just lowered our defense, right? We Shadow Ball. We Shadow Ball. It is what it is. We Shadow Ball. Doesn't affect. Oh no! We weren't slower after the Nasty Plot. Yeah, or the weak armor. Right, right. Okay. That's stupid. That's stupid. Don't put Dragonite to sleep. That's what I don't want you to do. Go. All right. So, Oranguru. I'm trying to decide if I should go for, like, the Dragon Rush physical, or if I should go for a special move. We know our physical is heavier. Physical moves halved. Okay. We don't go physical. So let's do a Dragon Pulse. Let's play it safe and do our 100 accuracy move. A good hit, not a great hit. It was also a crit. And now we're gonna be asleep. Ugh. I think we're in trouble. All right, protect or reflect. I mean, we're off. And a missed. And a missed. Sleeping is the worst. We need a Snorlax who can fight while sleeping. I do have XP candies. I have a lot of XP candies. I do. We have all the XP candies. I'm probably not going to use them. I would rather, I think, go exploring, filling in some more of the Pokedex and leveling up while out doing that, than using the candies. Tony, Clive is a god, and we're just mere mortals. Don't miss. Thank you. Okay. Dragon Pulse! For the win! For the win! Yeah, we have all of those trainers that we haven't fought, right? So we could certainly go do that. I'm terrified of getting the nasty plot up and going on Sally. So I think we don't. One's by Cascarafa. Do you recommend them because of their level, or do you recommend them because of the reward? Curious. Curious. Benno Shock. Oh, not good enough. You don't remember why, though. Okay. Poison, kill it. You remember liking the reward, but not what it was. Okay. We're gonna... I probably should have learned it. I probably should have. We'll figure it out later. Then now Gyarados. Oh, man. We play a really risky game. Right? We hit with Venoshock, and if it doesn't die, it uses, like, Hydro Pump and just demolishes us, right? It's a really risky game. I say we switch. I probably should have swapped out the Energy Ball for Grassy Terrain, because it turns out we're never using Energy Ball, because Flower Trick is just that much better. Aurora Veil is up, you're right. The power of special and physical moves will be halved. But is that on both of us? No, it's just on him. Gotcha. Oh, it's also never gonna get poisoned. That's right. Gyarados flies. As it should, as it should. Flower Trick. We probably should have Terastallized right here. if I'm honest. But we didn't. Oh, that's right. Crits ignore the status changes. Right. The perfect move to counter it then. Ooh. Aura Veil is still up. We keep our current Pokemon out then. What do you think? So here's another thing. Polteageist is also floating for sure. But, you know. Do you think he's got a phony type Polteageist? I can't change my camera or else I would look, because I really want to know. Night Slash is super effective, and it has a heightened chance of landing a crit. But it's not a guarantee, and otherwise, if it doesn't crit, it's going to be halved damage. We better just do Flower Trick to be on the safe side. Beat up. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. Grass Cat's on fire. Poison did almost nothing. Best option, you would get Stab plus super effect. Right. If we got the crit, for sure, with the Stab bonus on that, you know, we would have done really good. Aurora Veil's last turn is now, okay? Oh, it's Toxic Poison. It starts weaker. Gotcha, gotcha. It builds. It's not going to matter because it dies now. We are definitely swapping out, though, that's for sure. Alright, so who is his last Pokemon? Or are we not down to his last Pokemon yet? How many left? How many left? Stupid burn. I swear, if a Starmobile comes out... Oh, now wait a second. Is this an Among Us reference? Like the game Among Us? There's A. There's A. I think we throw Sally. I think we throw the Sally. Fungus Among Us. This is the one Pokemon that almost everyone uses in competitive. Really? It lost Poison Spikes! Fantastic. Fantastic. Shoot. Because not only that, but it's raining, right? So my Fire-type moves are lower. I think we're better off, honestly, doing Poison Fang, Venoshock. I'm not going to worry about the Nasty Plot. There's also a possibility that this guy is a mushroom and he can't be poisoned. We'll find out. He certainly didn't get poisoned off that hit. Oh, he is a poison type. He removed the spikes. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Fire Blast. That did really good damage even in the rain. We're good. You think it predates the social deduction game? Okay. Skeledirge. I don't know what this is. We are going to swap, though, to our one healthy Pokemon. I'm hoping it's dark. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, that's a good point, LP. We had corrosion, right? We could have poisoned it. I think Cassiopeia would be backed into a corner. Oh, it's the fire. I gotcha. It's the fire starter's final evolution. I want to look at it again. See, like, I'm not a huge fan of how it looks. I'm really not. So it's fire and something else. We have well baked. Yeah, our ability, every time we get hit with fire, we're going to get a little stronger, right? Honestly, I feel like maybe we start with a charm. Maybe? Maybe we start with a charm to lower its attack. I'm trying to think, is it worth it? Because it's only attack, and it might just hit us with special attacks. I honestly don't know. I think we just go the play rough route. We're also terrestrializing, by the way. It's happening. It's happening right now. He's probably also going to terrestrialize, if I had to guess. And can you imagine right now if we had a water-type Terra Bun? Come in here and just blow it up with water? Very well, it seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. It sounds like... He makes it sound like he's only doing it because we did, but I bet you he does it no matter what. It's busted with Spore, Rage Powder, Clear Smog. You played enough Master Ball rank to know almost all the pros have one in reserve. Oh no, this is not very effective. This is bad. This is really bad. That's right. That's right. Well-baked body, thank you. I feel like we go with the play rough, though. I mean, yes, it didn't do very much damage. May also lower the target's attack, which is good, right? Or we could just switch it and go crunch. Let's do one more. Might be dumb. Let's do one more. It really doesn't do enough damage. It's the not very effective battle, where every move is not very effective. Crunch didn't do any more damage. That one, on the other hand, did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. Let's not worry about damage. Let's lick it and hope to paralyze it, because the thought here is, okay, great. We lose here. We swap to Dragonite, right, who has 3 HP left. We use a full heal on Dragonite, and then we see what we can do. Yeah? Something like that? We did not get that paralyzed. The other option, too, is we swap to Sally, and we don't worry about winning, and we use a max revive on Cloyster, and come in with a Hydro Pump, right? We have the Hydro Pump. It's right here. It's ready to go. The fact that the AI stupid isn't just torch songing is very funny. Remember base 45. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a special attacker. That means Cloyster's a bad play here. Real bad play. Alright, we're gonna do the first idea. We're gonna heal up Dragonite. Let's see. Is a Hyper Potion enough? No. Let's use a Max Potion. hold on. Dragonite wasn't sleeping, right? No, it would show us here. Okay. Our rare item use. Coming in clutch. Still did a good bit of damage to us right here. I say Dragon Rush. Good damage. Good damage. Do it again. We win! How strong you have grown. That was a good fight. I like them when they're close. Forced us to use items. Doesn't happen often. Well now, Miss Cerulean, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia. I know. It didn't make sense for him to be. I was pretty sure he was lying. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve, but it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. Now for the good part. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Leave it to me. Clive gets no sirs. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. You there, what do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time, a pleasure to see you. The true plot twist of the Starfall Street storyline has yet to come. Okay. Just here for the banger. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clawful. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? This is a Pokemon battling school. There's illicit battles too? What? Why, the director of the academy himself facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I could just explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me! Your excuses reek worse than a Stunky's behind. A Stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark? I'm counting on you, Miss Cerulean. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Recommend the metal cover by Lame Genie? The metal cover of, you're saying a metal version of the song that's about to play, I guess? Oh look, our Pokemon are magically healed. I'm gonna hit the save button, but we're not done. We're gonna keep going. What horrible timing. Okay, we walk forward, I guess. This is a new person. Oh, the school trip. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I'm a student. I'm telling you, I'm not a teacher, I'm a student. I'm wearing a uniform, aren't I? Trust me, guys, I'm not a cop. Got any drugs? Fellow kids. I saw a Pokemon drop a coin. I kept the coin so I could give it back, but the Pokemon was so tiny that I haven't been able to find it since. Uh-huh. Honestly, we didn't really do, like, anything in the school. There's, like, all these books and stuff to, like, look through. You skipped it all. I don't know what I'm looking for. Go back outside. Is it nighttime now if we just, like, zone in and out? Computer next to the main desk? Ah, gotcha. I was, like, 35% gonna walk over there and talk to that person, and the rest of that, the 65% told me, nah, why would they have anything for me? What class would you like to take? Oh, sorry, it's not the person, it's this thing. Where do you want to go? We want to go to the schoolyard. The schoolyard's on the roof? What kind of schoolyard is this? No. Penny? What? No, oh, no, it's not. It's not. Look, they have a hood on. It's someone else, for sure. I don't know what to tell you. Have you ever seen the game Assassin's Creed? They look like this. They have hoods over their face. He has long sleeves. There could be a hidden blade. Just pops out like this. No, don't take it off. Don't reveal. Real talk, you're surprised the backpack isn't mass-produced? It makes such money. I know they exist, but still. Here's what I'm going to tell you about the backpack. I think the shoulder straps are terrible looking. I think you need, like, real straps. But, you know. Alright, S-tier OST coming up. Alright. It's Darth Penny. No! This must be quite a shock for you. Not really. The big boss, Cassiopeia. They were both me all along. Look at my smug face. Smug face makes me do, When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me. Oh, trust me, the LP had nothing to do with it, because we haven't spent a single LP. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit. How clever. And I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Yeah. Thanks. Clive has returned. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology missed time had me, preparations took longer than expected. Here we go. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny, so it was you after, no, I mean, is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Couldn't Cassiopeia have just been like, hey guys, I'm back. Come to school. We're done. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No! Penny! Now, bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. I didn't do it for you. I did it for the cryptocurrency. Look how smug. Look at that face. This is not the Penny that we know and love. No, no, no. Umbreon. Is she gonna have a full team of evolutions? I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Alright, let's do the Toxic Spike strat here. There's also clearly a chance, right, that we can't beat her. We'll see. She should be harder than Director Clavel was, right? And we were pretty close on that one. We had a pretty rough start, though. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. We're gonna get the second Toxic Spite off. Nice. We are too slow for anything else to work here. Unless the Umbreon misses, we're done for. So let's just do this and get it over with. Play rough. Super effective. Rough as in R-U-F-F. Rough, rough. I love all the dancing emotes in chat. It's great. What? We didn't kill it. Okay then. Should I be like stupid and kill it with a lick? What if this doesn't kill it? I had to. I had to. Team Star is about to send out Flareon. Man. And our Pokemon with Hydro Pump is dead. Alright, here's what we do though, right? We switch to Sally, because, well, we have two options. We keep Bun Bun out, we get hit with fire moves, we're fine. We switch to Sally, we get hit with fire moves, we're also fine, right? We switch to Sally, we have Venoshock. You know what? You know what? Let's stick it out. Let's stick it out. You have two Beagle emotes. Look at that. Play rough it is. Ah, baby doll eyes. Ugh. Is that how we're gonna play it? Is that how we're gonna play it? Charm. This is your fifth favorite. Oh, uncultured LP. Yeah, two can play this game. You didn't want to do physical damage, did you? Flareon. But yeah, look at this poison damage kicking in. So how does the toxic work, right? So it builds. How many turns does it keep increasing? Like, there's a max, right? I'm doing the charm again, by the way. Until 96%? Yeah, look at that damage. Ticking up on that poison. Pretty cool. Play rough. Of course. Of course. It's a valid strat, right? We just, we lower their attack so much that they can't do damage, and we just let the poison eat them away. Here comes Vaporeon. We will switch to Meowscarada for the Vaporeon, right? That makes total sense. We'll do a Flower Trick and hopefully one-shot it. Did you know? In fact, LP, I did know. I know where you're going with it this time. James, stop right there! Evil scum bringing internet memes into things. Yeah, there we go. Vaporeon down. Who do we got left? There's gonna be an Espeon, right? And a Jolteon. Oh, we got a Leafeon even. Alright, we're swapping. You know what? This is so funny. We're not even gonna do the Venoshock. We're gonna do a Fire Blast, because it's gonna be way better. Got a cat running around my feet. Trying to figure out what she's doing. I think she just wants attention. Actually, she just likes being picked up. But here is Luna! Luna, the black cat Pokemon. She is a dark type, and she definitely has the move Play Rough. Which doesn't make sense, because it's fairy. But you know, it's fine. Oh, whoa. The poison is also super effective. I guess I didn't realize that. Then Venoshock it is. Not a quick attack. How dare you? Ooh, look at the damage. Look at the damage. And here comes the Jolteon. We just stay. Keep current Pokemon. We're gonna do Venoshock again. We might need to do 2, right? It's so funny, right? Because fire Pokemon are essentially my favorite type, right? So you would think Flareon would be my favorite evolution. But of the original evolutions, Jolteon was my favorite. I have... Hold on. I think it's right over here. One sec. You want to see a 20-some-year-old relic of a days gone past? Check out my, oh, shoot, it's kind of getting greened out. It's not green at all. It's not green at all. It is a Jolteon bouncy ball. It's like getting green from my green screen. There's not a whole lot I can do about that, I don't think. It's a Jolteon bouncy ball. Anyways. Venoshock. I'm actually kind of thinking maybe we should have nasty plotted, but it's fine. Yeah, that's right, LP. That's right. That's majorly old school. It sure is. Whatever happened to bouncy balls? You're right. We don't see bouncy balls anywhere anymore. Maybe they're deemed a hazard somehow. This thing still works very well, by the way. Here comes Sylveon. Let's just keep going. You used to have the Vaporeon bouncy ball? No way. Can't fault you on your battle skills. No wonder the other bosses fell. It's so funny that, like, yeah, this is my fire Pokemon, but we almost exclusively use poison. Oh, time to Terrastallize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oof, that did some damage, but we're faster. We're faster. Except for quick attack. Then we're no longer faster. I guess that's the exception. We all thought it was over. We all thought it was over. Who do we want to end this fight with? Let's actually end it with Markupa. Maybe. Maybe a Shadow Ball can kill it. What do we think? Let's try. The Shadow Ball should do more damage than the Giga Drain, so we do that. Yeah, lower my attack, that's fine. Shadow Ball is not physical attack. Dead. Crit even. Oh! Sylveon can have a hidden ability to turn normal moves into fairy. Wow, that's actually really cool. It's all over now. Sure is. It's finally over, guys. It's done. I thought it was going to pan up and they were going to be like sitting up in a bleacher or something watching. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. Was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down. I hate that phrase. Huge stink. I hate that. I don't know why. And then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically, and there's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this, so I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah, and what about you? We're pulling out all the old references and things now, aren't we? Saved by the Bell, followed by Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Man. Yup, I watched those two as a kid. My favorite was the Green Ranger, who then became the White Ranger. I can't go back. I had as a toy the White Ranger's blade, and had the what was it, I don't remember exactly. Was it like a lion? It wasn't a lion. It was more like a tiger, saber-toothed tiger mouth on the end of the hilt, and it had buttons on the hilt so you could like make it talk, and then you'd flip it over and the blade actually could extend. It was pretty cool. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. White Tiger. Yeah, there we go. There's a Power Rangers tabletop RPG now. Same system as the G.I. Joe one you're playing. Do you like the G.I. Joe one? I guess. Yes, and the White Tiger Zord. I also had a Megazord, like the different pieces that all connected together. So you had like I don't remember what they all were, but I remember like the blue one was also some kind of tiger. And it became one of the legs. It was really cool. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Hey, I saw that they're doing an officially licensed Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG, and I'm really interested to take a look at that. Not because it's Final Fantasy XIV per se, but because it's a Final Fantasy style system with the Final Fantasy classes and probably unique abilities that come along with it. That actually intrigues me a lot. I'm gonna take a look at that. I don't know if I'll buy it, but I want to see what it looks like. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? They never met in person? Hey, Big Boss, answer us. It's right out the window. You do enjoy the G.I. Joe one a good bit. Handles combat really well. Needs some proofreading here and there, though. Is the combat fast, slow, medium? I mean, I even felt like 5th edition was kind of slow, even though I feel like it shouldn't be, but it kind of felt that way. When the Ninja Zords became a thing, it was the White Falcon. I'll tell you, Pog, I don't think I watched Power Rangers past, like, the first or second show. Like, I know they did like a season that was based on, I could be totally wrong. Well, didn't they do one based on trains or something? I don't know. I didn't watch, like, any of that stuff. I watched the original religiously, and then after that, I don't know. Medium speed, but handles low damage rates really well while still keeping it interesting. Cool, cool. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Character building is its biggest strength. That's good. Thanks for everything, Saralyn, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star, and me too. Now hold on a second. Order of operations. Did she call them all and hang outside their window like a stalker before we did this fight? Because I thought that was the thing that happened after she lost. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus, the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. The train one might be turbo. Oh, here it comes the plot twist. All right, here we go. The one in space was one of your favorites? Jeez. I don't think I watched any of those ones. I don't know, I was so into the first Power Rangers. I don't know what happened. It just, like, for me, it just, like, dropped off the map. I didn't even think about it anymore at some point. It is very possible that Pokemon took over its position. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Claffle? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? There's the real plot twist. He was Director Claffle twice in a row. I don't think I played the GameCube Power Rangers game, LP. Digimon never got the love it deserved because of Pokemon. That's true, but didn't Digimon also come second? I really liked Digimon as well, but let me tell you, like I have the original Digimon that were like Tamagotchis, right? You kind of raise them up and you can battle, and I've got 2 of them. I have the one in the gray case and the one in the red case, and you can touch them together and battle, which is really cool. And I had some other Digimon stuff, and I watched some of the show, but it wasn't anywhere near as easy to find Digimon stuff as it was to find Pokemon stuff. I feel like Pokemon did a better job marketing. They had their show on the TV more often than Digimon, and maybe at better time slots. So, like, I remember before school every morning, getting up and watching Pokemon. Like, it was great. I only remember watching Digimon, like, at certain, like, times in the afternoon or something. I don't know. Anyways. I don't think that's the only reason why Pokemon succeeded over Digimon, right? Pokemon had the excellent handheld Game Boy game, which did it some favors. I don't know anything about the Yokai Watch fanbase, LP. Nothing. But Yokai Watch itself seemed interesting. It seemed like a new age sort of Pokemon, right? Seemed kind of interesting. I don't know that I ever saw anything of it. I mean, it's also way newer, right? It's within the past 10 years at least, right, that it came out. The Digimon concept is so good. Yeah, Cassiopeia did fall for the whole Clive thing. Yes, it is definitely darker than Pokemon. And you know what I really liked about Digimon is like the way that they do the evolutions, if you will. They always revert back, right? So it was always like it's a temporary power up, and then they kind of go back, which I thought was kind of neat. And whenever we see humanoid-looking Pokemon, I often say, you know what? I feel like that belongs more in Digimon than it does in Pokemon. I don't really care for the humanoid designs in Pokemon, but the humanoid designs in Digimon I thought were totally fine. I thought it worked well. Anyways, I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy away from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? He had them in the shadows. Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. And then the idea of essentially being able to evolve into different things depending on stats and the like, right on the fly, was brilliant. I agree. I think Digimon is really unique. I've looked at their most recent game. I can't remember. Is it called Cyber Sleuth, or is that 2 back? Or is that 3 back? I don't even remember. But every time I look at it, I'm like, I should get it. And then I'm like, I don't know if I have time for it, so I don't. However, I do think Astro, who unfortunately Astro's not here tonight, I think Astro had played it recently and thought it was a pretty good play. Now then, Miss Penny and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. Well, I still don't. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this piece was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. Cyber Sleuth is 10 out of 10. If you like Pokemon, you'll like that, trust me. I think Cyber Sleuth might be on sale on the Switch shop right now. So if you're saying it's a 10 out of 10, I might pick it up. We might add it to our stream backlog. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. I mean, Team Star could exist, if not for me, holding all the badges. No, I shall keep them for myself, and Team Star shall die. Because I don't have any designs to be Team Star's leader. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? How we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through with it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all, ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. BB, I get it, Big Boss, duh. We're all okay now, but Big Boss should have an eye patch. I'm just saying, Big Boss should have an eye patch. Tony was considering some of the Digimon games as well, and then realized you'd be getting them for Renamon anyway. The DLC Hacker's Memory is a second story, and it's also 10 out of 10. Okay. So, it's probably not as long as the base game, I imagine, but that's cool that it's separate. Heading out for the night, LP? Have a good one. Have a good one. I'm guessing the Google results might be a little different than the in-game results. Fair warning. But, even so... Hold on, everyone, I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy. Your brazen customization of school uniforms. Your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment. Your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Yeah. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes. Specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for Star Training Centers. Cool. False alarm? You're back. You had the time wrong. It is 10:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, sorry, it's Eastern Daylight Time right now. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss Cerulean battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former races as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, it sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. May be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. We would most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We're already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. Can I tell you that those Team Star bases should be a lot closer to school? You can't do... unless you have flying Pokemon, which I guess you could. Or you use the flying taxi service. You're not going to be like going all the way out to the fighting Team Star base and back to school on like a daily basis. That's such a long distance. Tony went to the Digimon Wiki. Lilithmon feels too humanoid? At that point, you should get a real girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah. And you can call her Girlfriend Mon. This would be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys. Saralyn, what do you think? Give it your best. Huh? But, no need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it's time to leave. Miss Saralyn, please stop by my office later if you would. I guess we will. We haven't been in this room in forever. You know what would be really cool is if you could, like, get things on your journey, like the gym badges, as an example, but there could be way more things than just gym badges that you could get, and when you get them and you come back to your dorm room, they're actually displayed. There's things on the wall, they're on your table, they're whatever. Right? Wouldn't that be sweet? It would be even cooler if you could decorate it yourself. You collect all the things out in the world and you put them on the wall where you want them. You put them on the floor, you got a statue, all that kind of stuff. Again, reminiscent of the Ruby Sapphire hideouts that you could make. Such a cool thing. Gone. Where do you want to go? The director's office, please. LP. Is it a Twitch global cursed emote? I still want to interact with this thing. I want to see what the Pokemon are, or if they even have Pokemon in those Pokeballs. Sometimes you find Pikachu, and other times you get... yeah, that one's pretty cursed, you're right. I only have this to say. Ah! Here you are, Miss Saralyn. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. Not for you. I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's Penny. Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got a hold of it, sort of, illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. I mean, I'm really sorry. I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I will have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how to best proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Miss Saralyn, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Man, if she had infinite LP from the Pokemon League, I should have gotten more. True statement. Where are we supposed to go now? Hold on. Like, back to the director's office, or...? Entrance hall, maybe? Not seeing anything out of the ordinary. We leave. The phone is going off. Serlin. Penny? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Sure. Penny likes my phone case, right? Right? Is it nice? Is it nice, LP? Found ya. Alright, this is the conclusion of the storyline, right? Like right here, I imagine? Hasta la vista! The 6 of us thought up that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? I actually liked it. That's my favorite part of Team Star. Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently, I have outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. It was so hard to say that. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Draco Meteor. Ooh. Is that a Dragonite move, maybe? Comets are summoned down from the sky onto the target. The recoil harshly lowers the user's special attack. That's bad, though. We'll see. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Serlin. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. It's an amazing move. Starfall Street. Complete. Screenshot. You know, that, I'm gonna call it a treehouse, is really weird. Let's see. It's good on mixed attackers. You can run primarily physical moves and then have a... Oh! That makes a lot of sense. You hit real hard with your special, you lower your special attack, but you don't care because you use your physicals. I get it. Now, it says Draco. So is it actually a dragon type? I guess we're going to find that out right about now. It is dragon type. 130 power, 90 accuracy. LP. So this move only hits 50% of the time? $130. I mean, it's not bad. If we got it, though, the only thing that we would swap off is Dragon Pulse. But the problem with putting it on Dragonite, it's a huge problem, is that 3 of our 4 moves are special. And Thunder is special, and we really want to keep Thunder because we Terrastallize into Electricity. So I don't think it's going on. I don't think it's going on our Pokemon. With Wide Lens, it's 99. Hey, let's check out a Delibird Express while we're here. I like that you're miming the move over there, Bomber. Delibird. Actually, you know, do these other shops like get new apparel as well? The more stuff we've done, or are these shops kind of set in stone? If it's not 100%, it's 50%. Most quoted saying in the Pro Series. Yeah, that was brought up to me. I don't agree with it fully. I mean, if I was actually in like competitive stuff, missing is probably the end of you, right? A miss is probably a total failure. But in the normal game, I think it's totally fine. I like to take that gamble. Let's see. This new? Do I remember this? I don't know if I remember this at all. Can anyone confirm, do these shops get new apparel? Like the more things we complete in game? When you miss two 95% air slashes in a row, you surrender so fast. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Alright, well done here. We gotta go find that Delibird, though. I know there's 3 in the town here, but I think they all have the same stuff. If I remember correctly, it's at the bottom of these stairs on the left. Or is it right there? I think those are food. I think those are food. I think it's down here. It was down here. It was. Check a Chansey supplier. Sure, we can check that too. Let's look here. I'm not entirely sure what we want to find. Charcoal. I mean, like, we have so much money, we should probably just have, like, one of each of these so we have them. Boost the power of holder special moves. That's kind of cool. Boosts the power of the holder's super effective moves. That's actually really good, right? So this is 8 may be able to endure with 1 HP. It will endure with 1 HP, but only once. Sure. Choice Scarf boosts the holder's speed stat, but only allows the use of a single move. That's kind of crazy. It's a funny story about that back in the day when Will-O-Wisp was bad. A pro got screwed because he missed 4 Will-O-the-Wisps in a row in the finals, and from that day forth, that move was permanently buffed. Really, that's so funny. 10% chance, but at any percent, versus Sash, which is 100%, but only from full. Oh! If the holder has full HP, oh, that is very different then. Very different. Boosts the critical hit ratio. Huh. Okay, so I was kind of looking for your wide lens, and I don't see it here, unfortunately. I'm gonna look at everything else, though, here as well. Just to see what else is in here. I think I hit right on the D-pad. Okay. Nothing there. Probably Cascarafa or Levincia. Alright, alright. Look at the phone cases, though, as well, real quick. Brigatito, bunch of colors, done. Alright. It'll double crit chance like with most boosts. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. LP, you're gonna remind me. You're gonna remind me to find a wide lens next time we play, alright? Because I think we want one. At least one, maybe more. But we're definitely at the end of tonight. We've totally finished the Team Star stuff, which is really good. I think next, right, we'll probably do a little exploration, and then we'll go do Arvin in the next stream. Will it be Wednesday? I don't know yet. If I get that Lunar Lux code, we're playing Lunar Lux on Wednesday. That's where we're at here. But this will probably be back on Friday, at a minimum. At a minimum. Nice conclusion. Thanks, Bomber. Thanks, Bomber. So with that, we go to the ending screen. Back in here with the Hard Space Shipbreaker music. And thanks everyone for hanging out. We had a lot of good chats today. I'm really happy with all of that, real happy. Hopefully you had a good time here, and hopefully I see you next time. Also, don't forget, check Pog out when he's streaming. I'm gonna. And links are in the chat, courtesy of the Bomber, the Palmer, no longer number 1. Good night. Good night, everyone.